Well, let's bring in attorney for Donald Trump and senior advisor for MAGA Inc., Alina Habba. Counselor, you are one popular person right now. We'll get right to you, but I saw this earlier today on The View. Apparently, they don't love you so much, but listen.
Here's some of the lowlights. Clip.
What we are witnessing today is the blatant and unapologetic weaponization of the criminal justice system.
How is he feeling?
He's defiant.
Yeah, there he is waving. He's waving.
Well, look at there, Whoopi. Alina, Whoopi doesn't like you too much, but what do you say to Ms. Goldberg?
I'm happy to go on whenever she wants to talk turkey.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
I mean, we could actually speak like most Americans used to be able to do. You would sit down, you would have a conversation, you would sit down and listen to their side. We would listen to, I would be happy to listen to theirs and they could listen to mine, but that's not what The View's about. That's not what that media group's about. And what did she call it? Lowlights? I mean, that's why I don't watch The View. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, I will watch The View if they invite you on The View, because I would love to see the fireworks. That would be fantastic, especially that Joy Behar.
I think that'd be good for their rating, yeah.
So listen, also today, what we saw in the New York Post, they have a different, I think they really, really like you. They had a full, like this whole spread on who you are and what you're all about. Tell us now, how is this, how are these cases progressing?
How are the cases progressing? Great. We're, dealing with the normal political animus in the courtroom that I have to deal with all the time, which is very unfair to my client. But I honestly think we're doing very well. We keep fighting. We keep getting, there's no shortage of attacks on President Trump, but that's what's catapulted him into being the leading GOP candidate. Frankly, he was already leading. But the more they try and hit him with these garbage, I mean, you're showing the indictment counts, they're just insanely ridiculous. This is from a president who had the right to have the records and declassify the records. He's the only person that can summarily declassify records. It's called the Presidential Records Act.
Alina, why are we having such a hard time in the media understanding? We have lawyers on both sides saying he can declassify whatever he wants. There's literally no rule or methodology of declassifying documents by a president. And the other side on the left saying, oh, he's going to jail for the rest of his life for doing this. Why don't we know?
Because they're spinning. Everyone's spinning. And the truth is that nobody, and I mean nobody but possibly 3 to 4 attorneys and the people involved know what actually happened, know what took place, know the actual laws. Most people get on TV and don't even know what the Presidential Records Act is, and they most certainly don't know what the Espionage Act is. The truth of the matter is, this is insane politics in the courtroom, and it has to stop. It's garbage, it's nonsense, and until they hear our side, which is now our turn, which I'm looking forward to, we will not understand the truth.
All right, there's a final thought. I only have about 30 seconds or so. There are at least two attorneys that are members of The View. I think you are. Do you think you're smarter than both of them?
I'm pretty sure. I'm practicing and have been in a courtroom in the last week many times, so not sure what their expertise is, but I wouldn't knock other attorneys. I'll be honest, I have great respect for those attorneys that have the guts to go on TV because, it's dangerous out there. People are attacking you no matter what side you're on. But like I said, I'd be happy to sit down with them and talk turkey whenever they want.
Alina Habba, really good having you on The Balance. Thank you.